So we've come up with what we're calling the charity shop challenge. So the idea behind this is that Zoe's going to go out with a budget of £20 and just buy a load of random stuff from a bunch of charity shops, bring it to me, and then I have to do something creative with it. So it's over to Zoe to see what she gets.
So I am starting my hunt for things for the challenge in Chard. There's Sainsbury's, where yesterday a woman screamed at a bunch of kids for shoplifting. I don't even know if they were shoplifting. She didn't even work there, but that didn't seem to stop her. This desk is really nice. It didn't have a price tag on, but I think it would be over our budget anyway. There was a loom that looked pretty cool. Cute little wooden tortoise. So yeah, I got the tortoise. We've got one at home, so I think it's actually perfect for the first challenge. I think this table's too nice for the challenge, not too much for him to do to it. Next I saw this painted table. It had tiles on the top. So I didn't film the last one because I was the only one in the shop and it felt really awkward, but I did get this footstool. The tortoise cost £4 and the footstool cost £6, so heading off to Crewkern to see what we can get for the other £10. Didn't find anything in the RSPCA. I think this is Fern Animal Sanctuary. So I didn't film the last couple of shops because my daughter tried to wriggle herself out of the pram, so I was a little bit distracted, but I did get this. I think it's a briefcase, and I saw these little birds. I think he's going to be happy with it, so let's go show him what we've got. So this is the unveiling of my of my finds. Are you excited?
Thrilled. Trying to do something creative with whatever's under here.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to all go into one, but we'll see.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is so derpy.
I love
Random
it.
suitcase.
It's more like a briefcase thing, but yeah.
Okay. And a couple of weird little. Right.
They're cute, right?
And this.
Yeah, I mean, great news. That was just for display, but but I managed to get him to sell it to me.
You shouldn't have. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do with all this crap.
So guess how much all of it came to?
Well, the budget was £20.
All these treasures.
At most £20. I'd be upset if you spent £20 on all this crap, but.
Well, you're in luck. It was actually £19.50. I was going to say you've got 50p change, but it was my money. Initial thoughts?
I don't know.
What are your plans?
I don't have any plans.
So I was thinking about the rules that, like, certain things you could break apart, like the table or the briefcase, but pretty much like the tortoise has to stay as is, yeah.
Okay, so this is the pile of that I've got to make something interesting out of. A radio all this suitcase thing and some knickknacks. This just came off. Wait. There's not. Look at this. Look. I thought these legs were painted white. They're plastic. That's even less useful. Ugh. This has been reupholstered, look. Somebody chose that fabric. Okay, I think I have a vague plan of what to do with these things to make something. Not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate these yet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's get started, I suppose. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm
You're gonna
excited.
You're going to be blown away.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh!
Wow. Tell me how you really feel.
I think it's alright.
I think it looks worse than it did before. Which is impressive.
Alright, well, show me what it does then.
So it's a little mini library. So you keep your books in there.
Yeah.
And then you take them out and you have a little sit and read of them, and then you put them back when you're done. Well, there it is. Is it good? No. But am I proud of it? Also no. But is it finished? Yes. And no one can ever say it isn't. So I only had about half a day and no budget whatsoever to do this. I think given more time, obviously I could make it a lot better. I would probably swap the MDF out for a much nicer wood, and maybe leave it a natural finish. Maybe even reupholster it if it's for sitting on. That would make sense. Obviously give it a much nicer finish because
Ew.
I do think the idea of a sort of mini library built into a stall is not a bad idea and could be quite a nice thing. So maybe it's something we'll revisit in the future, who knows. this is our first time doing one of these charity shop challenge things, and jokes aside and results aside, I've actually had quite a lot of fun doing it. I think in future we can actually make some really nice and interesting bits, so hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Anyway, thank you for watching our first proper project video. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, all the, you know how this works, and we'll see you again. Thanks. I don't know how to do outros. We filmed everything other than me actually sitting on it properly, so...
See, it's perfect. Oh God, it's wobbly.